Good morning. I'm Earth Dr. Reese Halter, and you're listening to Earthcast, SOS.com. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration says the first 3 months and the past 12 months were the hottest in 136 years of record keeping. Earth is showing glaring symptoms of burning more fossil fuels that release in excess of 96 million metric tons of heat-trapping greenhouse gases daily into the atmosphere. On March 24th, Esperanza Base recorded its highest temperature since the inception of record-keeping on Antarctica at 63.5 degrees Fahrenheit, and March also delivered scintillating temperatures to the entire Australian ocean region. It was the hottest January to March ever recorded along the Great Barrier Reef. On top of all that, sea surface temperatures in central and eastern Pacific are registering 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit above normal, something my colleagues haven't seen since 1991. It looks as though the world is headed toward an El Nino event, potentially the big one, which will hoist global temperatures and hit Australia hard with bushfires and drought, in particular eastern Australia. Later this year, overnight, California could go from parched to deluged. What's caught many of my colleagues by surprise is the unusual warmth this early in the eastern Pacific compared with the temperatures in the western Pacific. In order for an El Nino to grow, you see, it requires strong westerly winds all along the equator. So far, that's the case. Should these conditions persist, my colleagues at NOAA have generated models showing huge temperature increases in the ocean by as much as 9 degrees Fahrenheit by October and November for parts of the eastern Pacific. At a little less than half that number, or 5.4 degrees Fahrenheit, that takes us back to the super El Ninos of 1997 or 1982. What we do know is that Earth is on course for another record-breaking high temperature. This can only make El Ninos more severe. What we need is a carbon-free electricity source. Hello, sun! It's time to end the $1.9 trillion annually that subsidizes coal, oil, gas, and fracking. It's also time to begin future-proofing all towns and all cities for the forthcoming deadly wild weather. Ladies and gentlemen, please support the okraproject.org because they're making Earthcast SOS possible. I'm Earth Dr. Reese Halter, reminding you to protect our planet.